It was me.
Huh?
The footprints. They're mine.
But you only went to cabinet A. To get the poison, you had to go to cabinet C.
Hina?
Alright, I'll have to do it that way then.
If you're all gonna find out anyway, I'd rather you hear it straight from me, you know?
Then Ogre's killer was...
I don't think it was her though.
I did it. I killed Sakura.
You did act a little different, but not enough to set off my murder radar. Not something I rely on heavily when I play these games.
Just as I suspected. The footprints were made by a pair of sneakers. There was no mistaking it. And the only people here who wear sneakers are
Makoto and...
I got it!
Makoto and Leon! Leon's still alive! He did it! I knew it through!
Byakuya. That explains why you...
These footprints must be... Makoto, are they yours? No? Okay, then let me see your shoes. I'll confirm the size for myself.
If the footprints didn't belong to Makoto, that left only one other possibility.
Ah, delicious.
Plus, Hina's been acting strange ever since the trial began. You were in an awful rush to get to the vote, weren't you? This whole time, you've been focused on pinning the crime on someone else, haven't you?
I can't believe it.
What about it can't you believe?
Well, it's just... the two of them were so close.
I could... Okay, alright.
That's likely exactly why it turned out this way. Because they were so close, Sakura didn't think twice about it when Hina handed her the concoction.
Because there's an objection right here, Kitty. It's bugging me. There's something that's still bugging me about this case. I have played enough games involving murder, deception, evidence, and stuff to know whenever I have this feeling there's something I am missing. Wait a minute. Like I said, I had a theory. I want to check this. Let me see those footprints. If I'm correct, they only went to cabinet A. This fell here from cabinet C. More importantly, cabinet A had Chem 9, B9. I know it. It's all the way this was left. The powder on her shoe. But that would mean I would get punished then. Because if my theory is correct on how this all panned out, Sakura killed herself with the poison. She wanted to end this would mean she would be the one killing herself. I'll gather them all together to get them to leave Hina alone, then she would kill herself. They would be witnesses and able to just say that during the trial. Or... Plus, the announcement still went off and there was 3 people in there. And the announcement only goes off when 3 or more people see a body, or is it 2? I would need to check the rules real quick on this one. Completion. Where took place? I need to see this rule real quick. I think I have... But why would she lie about killing unless... There's something I'm not piecing together yet. Why is Hina so hell-bent on getting us killed?
Hina used that trust to kill her. She deceived the victim, and she tried to deceive all of us.
I can see why. This is a very nice trial. Unfortunately, my brain, I think, figured out the twist.
This was a particularly nasty little scheme.
If I'm correct, I actually solved the trial before. I think the big reveal. Damn it. Why do I have so much knowledge with murder?
Is it true? Did you really kill Sakura? And if you did, why? Why would you do that?
I found her. There in the rec room. She was hurt. She asked me to bring her that protein drink. But when I went to get the powder from the chem lab, it just occurred to me all of a sudden.
I kind of grew up playing games like CSI and murder mysteries. Hell, one of my favorite movies to watch literally is Clue, and my favorite TV show was Homicide Hunter. So, when it comes down to gut feelings and murder, I actually know quite a bit. It is. Clue is such a great movie. Listen, as long as no one takes any of that out of context, I should be fine. 2 days later, out of context Jacob moment. Then Smash cuts me like, I didn't kill anyone! Oh, it's definitely fun. But it's kind of boring when you kind of figure out the killer. And it's always the same one because for some reason the deck always picks one person.
Now's my chance to kill her. That's what you thought, right? That's when you switched out the protein powder, and that's when you gave her the poisoned mixture.
You'll never find the bodies.
And then she downed it all at once. And then...
Hold it. I'm not convinced.
Thank you, Kirigiri! Kyoko, you are the one person I know right now that can actually help me.
You're not about to claim she wouldn't kill a close friend, are you? You still don't get it, do you? The game we're playing here isn't so kind.
This one feels more life and death colors. I'm very curious though, because you're the third person I know who told me the second one has better trials. That says something. I'm really interested in what those trials will be. I hope they actually make me through like, ooh, like actually get confused a lot more. And again, the first trial of this game did lead me on very easy baby mode because I was like, it's Leon, dying message.
Honeyed words like friendship don't matter here. What matters is outwitting the opponent, defeating them. Not a person alive would sacrifice themselves for another. In the end, we're all in it for ourselves. Just like how this girl sacrificed Sakura to save herself.
You say that, but I'm still not convinced.
How many times do you plan to repeat yourself?
Don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying it because of some misguided sentimentalism.
Not Leon S. Kenny, his name's just Leon.
But there's still that one unsolved mystery, and I'm not convinced.
Are you talking about the locked room problem?
Hina, if you really are the killer, explain it. How did you create that locked room?
Well...
Oh, this would be good.
That doesn't matter. Just because I'm guilty, that means I have to tell you everything?
No, it doesn't. But the fact that you won't tell us concerns me.
Surely you're not... Do you honestly think Hina didn't actually kill her?
Byakuya, shush! Let the grown-ups speak.
And if I do?
Impossible. She switched out the mixtures. She's the culprit. There's no way you can doubt this.
Byakuya, shush.
Are you sure about that? Even ignoring the fact that I don't want to believe it, it just doesn't fit.
What doesn't fit?
I mean, why would someone leave such a clear clue like a footprint?
Oh! Like how Mufumi addressed Celeste by her real last name, which happened to be Yashahiro. Oh. Hello, Ghost Magma. This is your first stream here. Hello there. I could agree with that one, Mo. But what the fuck? Oh, that would have been much more harder. Damn, I kind of wish I got to play the Japanese one then.
It's too obvious. Too easy.
He's right. It makes it look like you wanted people to suspect you.
That was... I was just nervous. So, I didn't notice I'd left a footprint.
You didn't notice?
Sadly, I'm playing through the English.
Yeah, that's just how it was. What can I do?
Listen, Hina. Could you go into a bit more detail? Tell us more about when you switched the poison and the protein.
How come? That doesn't matter.
Hina,
I'm getting my gun ready.
please, I'd like to know too.
Fine.
Waste your time if you like. It's clear that Hina is the culprit.
Miyake, shush.
There's nobody else to suspect. Nobody else could have possibly done it.
I agree, their colors.
Go ahead, Hina. Start from the moment you arrived at the chem lab.
Well, right away I went to section C and got the poison.
I already got a counter set for you. There were no footprints going to section C, only to
And
A.
is that when you spilled the powder in front of that part of the shelf?
Yeah. When I opened the bottle, I dropped it like an idiot.
Your shoes are clean though. Sakura has powder on her shoe. She was the one who dropped it on accident.
I see. Okay then, go on.
So then I moved to section A and got the protein powder, and that's where I switched them.
There's no footprints from C to A. I feel like the voice actors in every game I played so far involving lately, I feel like they always do their best. Well, most games. Danganronpa definitely is in my top 5 of best voice acting games.
Once I was done with that, I took the protein can that had the poison in it
Not
and
number
left
one,
the
though.
room.
I don't think anything could beat Silent Hill 2's voice acting and sound and everything. God, I love that game.
But I accidentally put the bottle filled with protein powder back on the wrong shelf. And because of that, everything I did got found out. And that's it.
V3 is the best, huh? I haven't played V3. I'm very much looking forward to playing it. The question is, will I play that next? Will I play 2 after this? Or will I play that Project Garden of Eden I saw?
That story you just told. First you went to section C to get the poison. Then moved to section A to get the protein, right?
Everyone's a different. Oh, I'm kind of curious now.
Meaning you went from section C to section A. Do I have that correct?
Yeah.
But if that's true, isn't that a little strange?
Can you repeat that series of events one more time?
What's wrong with you, Big Mac? You're being awfully pushy.
Shut up, serial killer. I'm on to something.
It's the same thing no matter how many times you hear it. How long until you're satisfied?
Be quiet, rich man. How long? Till we figure it out. Till I come to the full truth of this case.
First I went to section C. That's when I grabbed the poison.
And you spilled some of the powder on the ground in front of the shelf.
Yeah. When I grabbed the bottle, I dropped it.
Okay, and then?
I moved from section C
To section A.
Found it.
No, that's wrong.
I have to
You
come up
said
with
you
creative
went to get the
insults at
poison
some
from
point.
section C. And that's where you spilled the powder, right?
Yeah? What about it?
And after that, You said you moved from Section C to Section A to get the protein.
I'm so happy I actually get to play this game. It's been on my backlog for so fucking long.
But the footprints left at the scene were not moving from Section C to Section A. That contradicts what you just said.
Aha!
Then maybe she moved in some weird direction on purpose to disguise her movements?
No, that can't be it. Remember what Hina just said?
I was just nervous, so I didn't notice that I left the footprint.
What the? Hina, what's the meaning of this?
Can I please replay that voice line? That sounded so familiar to something else I've heard from a game. I can't put it where. That what the? Just sounded so familiar.
Well,
You lied to us. Plain and simple. If you look at the footprints, your movements in the chem lab are obvious. The powder had already been spilled when you came in, and you went straight to Section A. So you never went to Section C. Whatever you did there, it only involved Section A.
well, you see...
Yeah.
What the? What the hell? What's going on here?
Oh. For once, we actually got the rich man.
And the footprints aren't the only problem with her account.
Or should I say the ultimate effluent prodigy or the chosen or whatever the hell it goes by now.
Before I explain that part, I'd like to submit some new evidence.
New evidence? Impossible, there can't be.
Are you sure? After all, you're the one that gave it to me.
I did?
It was hidden inside the bottle of poison you gave me. I'm amazed you, of all people, would miss such a vital clue. A truly grave oversight.
Oh. If we're going by my logic here, then I know what's in that
Say it
bottle.
already. What is it you think you found?
I see Chad already got the same idea as
I
me.
found this.
I'm surprised you didn't swallow that. I'm surprised you didn't swallow that. I mean, if you're drinking from a bottle with glass in it, there's at least a 50 to 80% chance that's going in your throat. Motherfucker is the ultimate lucky student here, not me.
It had sunk to the bottom of the bottle. And the hidden clue was exposed, thanks to you ingesting the powder. I couldn't have solved the mystery without you. So, thank you for that.
But, what is it?
Oh, you still don't realize? Well then. Makoto, why don't you explain it? Huh? Me?
Oh, of course.
Fine. If you really do know, explain the meaning of that shard of glass.
Oh, the rec room window.
It's part of the window from the rec room door, right?
The window?
The window we broke to get in
And
was
that's
light
when I
blue,
got my
just
first
like
weird
that.
feeling.
So I think that must be it.
You're right. It must be. Of course, that leads to another question.
And it would be so
How did a shard of glass from the window get inside this bottle of poison?
Exactly. Like I thought my hypothesis, Sakura drank it, so when we smashed it, it would have led to someone taking it and swapping it out with the actual protein drink.
What's so strange about that?
God, I hope... I really hope in the second game you guys are right that the trials are much more complex than that, because I swear, these are still like too easy to me. And ain't because I have it on kind either. I didn't know about what the difficulties meant. It was just kind, mean, and kind and mean, there was another option. I just picked medium. I don't think I picked kind. Ah, whatever the fuck it was.
What's strange is that according to what Hina told us,
It should have been section 8 of the shelf where she apparently
the
put
bottle
it.
of poison was left on the shelf in the chem lab. That is what you said, right, Hina? And yet, somehow a piece of glass from the rec room window made its way into the bottle.
Aww. Man, I really do hope Danganronpa 2 actually pulls out all the stops of their class trials. God damn, I want to get like mind fucked here with
Hina told us
how the hell
was a
these crimes
lie?
were committed.
In reality, that bottle of poison most definitely found its way to the rec room.
Only for the minigames. That's just worse. But only for the minigames, I'm a little more sad there.
It was there at least until the window got broken.
It was
In other words, when the locked room was unlocked.
And sadly, that's the last one in the series, because I have to play through all of them. I have to play through 1, then 2, and then 3. And I still have to also play through 2x2, and I'm going to be covering that fan game I saw that someone sent me. Project Eden's Garden.
There's no other way to explain the presence of that glass in that bottle.
Ooh. If Chapter 5 is almost impossible for you, manga, I almost called you manga, my bad. Magma, I know you're more ready for that chapter when we get to that game. If I can solve it.
And then, once the room was opened, the bottle somehow got moved back to the shelf in the chem lab. Meanwhile, the protein can we found at the crime scene was planted there. That had to be after the locked room was opened. In other words...
Wait, hold on. You're moving too fast. I'll grant you, the bottle of poison may well have been in the rec room when it was locked. But how can you say the protein can was put there after the room was unlocked?
Oh, Mr. Affluent Prodigy, the chosen, the smartest of the smart. How have you missed such an obvious clue, Mr. Byakuya? Could you really not be that smart? The worst part is, I did do his whole story. I bonded with him and filled his report card. I'm just enjoying toying with him now.
You already know she was given the protein can with the poison inside, right? If that can wasn't there when she died, how did she get poisoned?
Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. I know, Sierra. I know. It's just I have the case wrapped. We through a difficult trial, all except for one of them. I like his character. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I like these characters a lot. I feel remorse when they die. But damn, it feels good whenever you can get someone.
You're right. We do need to explain that.
Whenever you prove someone wrong, it's one of the reasons I like playing mystery games.
But before we do, there's something I'd like to confirm with everyone here.
I'm getting a little happy.
It has to do with the protein can. After Sakura's body was discovered, did anyone move it or trip over it or anything like that?
What are you talking about? Is this some kind of loaded question?
Not at all. Just answer to the best of your ability.
Well, no, not that I remember.
Yeah, me either.
Not me.
Same here.
Yeah, me either.
Okay then, that settles it. That proves that the protein can found its way to the murder scene after the room was opened.
Oh, come on! How can you say that? How can you know what I don't know?
The reason you can say that is because there's evidence. There's proof that someone brought in the protein can to the rec room after it was open. How many times do we have to say this obvious piece of evidence? Where was the glass located?
When it comes to that protein can,
Let me just check this. Okay, yeah, here it is. Just make sure it says it.
there's not a doubt in my mind. Until the locked room was unlocked, it absolutely was not in there.
So you're saying someone planted it there after we got the door open?
No. No, that's impossible! It had to have been in there the whole time!
There we go, my
It
mouse
had
went
to
through
be.
again then.
It was in there before the rec room
Was unlocked.
No, that's wrong. You remember how there was broken glass scattered all around the room, right?
Of course. It came from the window you broke to get in. What about it?
Well, those pieces weren't just scattered around the protein can. We also found pieces underneath the can.
And with that, the case is a wrap.
What?
Oh my god! Okay, that's just funny to me.
And this proves it.
Oh, Bianca, please don't get killed off. We're only halfway through this damn game. I'm hoping to God you and Kirigiri make it to the end with me at least.
It shows that the can must have been put down on the floor after the window was broken. So it had to be after we got into the room.
I see. So that's your explanation. Kyoko, earlier when you asked if anyone had moved the can or tripped over it,
If that were the case, that would explain the can being on top of the glass.
So you asked everyone about it to eliminate that possibility right out of the gate.
And that's made everything clear, hasn't it? As long as it was a locked room, it only contained the bottle of poison, and not the protein can. But once the room was opened up, they were switched, and as a result, the protein can wound up in the rec room, and the bottle of poison returned to the chem lab.
Sorry, had to get a drink. My throat was going dry.
if that's all true, then why did Sakura drink the poison?
That, I don't fully know her reasoning for that one, actually.
I thought we all agreed she was tricked into drinking it because of the protein can.
If she drank it willingly, she committed suicide. Why would she commit suicide is the question.
No, that's not why. The only explanation is she drank it from its original bottle, knowing exactly what it was.
Yeah. Suicide.
Precisely. She was alone in a locked room. All she had was the poison. What other possibility is there?
You're saying she drank it knowing what it was?
Knowing how she felt up to that point, I can see her being that selfless. I mean, if it was to protect Hina. I mean, she was willing to even kill someone for Hina.
Such a ridiculous fiction is...
Exactly what happened.
Then tell us already. Sorry. Please, tell us.
Character development! He said, please! Get the champagne, gentlemen. I will get my Pepsi.
Before we get to that, we need to clarify one other thing. We need to establish who exactly got the poison from the chem lab and took it to the rec room.
It was Hina, right? She took it and gave it to Ogre.
What do you think, Makoto?
Who's the one that brought the poison to the chem lab and brought it to the rec room? Hiro. It was Hiro all along.
I think it was Sakura herself.
Huh? So Sakura, who was apparently murdered, just poisoned herself?
What are you talking about? There's no way!
Here's the thing. This makes me even more upset that I missed getting Byakuya skin and Kirigiri skin from the Danganronpa crossover with Identity 5. I'm now even more upset I missed on those skins. Ah!
On the contrary, we know for a fact she went to the chem lab, right to the section full of poisons.
You're lying! Stop lying!
Hina?
Why? Why would you lie like that?
No, it's not a lie. Sakura definitely went to section C. Kyoko already showed me the evidence I needed. Now I have to hit Hina with it. I have to make her accept it. Lock it in. Make sure I don't fuck this up.
You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking! You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong! Wrong! You're wrong! I hate you!
Hand me all you want. Evidence speaks.
You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking! Do you have any kind of proof Sakura took the poison?
This should prove it. Hina, did you know that Sakura's foot had a certain yellow powder stuck to it?
It did?
It did. The same yellow powder that had been spilled by the shelf in the chem lab.
Bingo.
That powder was yellow, wasn't it? So the powder we found on Sakura, what else could it be but the powder from the chem lab?
Wait. So, what was that powder doing on Ogre's foot?
That's when she
It was
probably
a
knocked over
lunar
the thing.
insect, right?
Sakura must have been standing right there where the powder was spilled. So the person who spilled the powder by the shelf wasn't Hina, but Sakura. And when Sakura dropped the bottle, she dropped it away from where she was actually standing. Which is how she was able to avoid getting it all over herself.
I wonder if that'd be
The
lethal
powder
to the
still got
skin.
scattered
Or
around,
if we
and
ingest
some of it
you
must
only
have wound
ingest-
up on her instep. Is there any problem with my thinking?
But why did Sakura pay a visit to Section C in the first place? The only explanation is that she was looking for poison. After all, that's all that section contained.
No! It was me! The poison! Because I killed her!
No, you didn't kill her.
One that killed Sakura. One connection between Sakura and the poison, the unsolved mystery of the locked room. There's only one way to explain it.
Here's my
That's
answer.
twice now I've had to pick a dead frame.
The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
What? The killer was Sakura?
Wait, so you're saying it was suicide?
Yeah, this brings you to the question, is there really an execution for anyone's suicide?
I don't believe it. I don't believe it any more than I believe I can fly.
I can't believe it either. Or rather, I don't want to believe it. But when you really think about it, everything matches up. Sakura went and got the poison. She barricaded herself in a room, and she drank it. All so she could end her own life. And that explains why we couldn't solve the mystery of the locked room.
Of course, Sakura wanted to create the lock.
I got it!
They execute the
locked room
bodies.
mystery was created by Sakura.
They just grab the dead corpse and just beat it up some more.
I'm sure she locked herself in so nobody could stop her from doing what she did. She sat there, drank the poison, and breathed her last breath. And the empty bottle of poison rolled around the locked room until we came and opened it. At that point, someone grabbed the bottle and snuck it out of the room. And that was you, wasn't it, Hina? You did
Someone
it to
that's
throw
dead.
off the investigation, didn't you? When we found her body, you stayed right there near the door. Because you already knew Sakura was dead. And because the bottle of poison had rolled near the doorway.
That's when you picked up the bottle, right? I was too shocked to notice anything, and Kyoko was busy checking the body.
And the more I think about it, the more I realize how unusual your actions were.
I have to go get them. I have to go get the others. My shaky legs. Hina left the rec room.
You said you were going to go get everyone else. But your real intention was to go to the chem lab and switch out the containers, wasn't it? Once you were at the chem lab, you headed straight to the section where the protein powder was kept. There, you took the powder and poured it into the bottle of poison you'd grabbed from the rec room. When you left the lab, all you had was the empty protein can. Thinking about it like that, the footprints make perfect sense.
When you were
Bingo!
done, you gathered everyone together. And once you were back in the rec room,
Oh, so she's dead, huh? Sakura's been killed, I see.
while everyone else was focused on Sakura, you quietly placed the can on the ground. Honestly, I should have noticed. You should have been the first one to run up to Sakura's lifeless body. The Hina I know never would have left her side in a situation like that.
So, Sakura committed suicide. In order to hide this fact, Hina undertook a series of actions to undermine the investigation. As long as you could disguise the truth, you didn't care if we blamed you for
I just
her
like the
death.
music right now, I'm sorry.
That's why you didn't bother to get rid of such obvious evidence, right? The footprints in the powder and the bottle of poison? Vital pieces of evidence, and yet...
So you're saying Hina consciously deceived us to make it look like she killed Sakura?
No! No! No, 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 no! I killed her! I did it!
That's enough, Hina. It's over.
It's not! Nothing's over!
It is!
Damn, Makoto!
Actually, no. You're right. We have to end this properly.
Closing argument. Everyone talk to Hiro and one other person. Took out in the rec room early and hid somewhere. That would be the locker. Closing argument time. The end of a case. Wasn't the Monokuma bottle that was the night. Could be the Smash, if I remember correctly. Coco book. When Coco, who was in the locker, came out of the locker, saw that, yada yada. But upside down. This one was the queen piece. When Ashiko Sakura came to the chem lab. Hang on, let me make sure this. There, I had to make sure I grabbed the right one.
The killer is...
Here we go.
You!
Time to end this
This
right.
case began when Sakura asked a number of people to meet her in the rec room. Specifically, those people were Hiro, Toko, and Byakuya. But one of them headed out a bit earlier than the others, Toko. She got there one step ahead of everyone else and looked around for a good hiding spot.
Oh, I grabbed the wrong one. Fuck.
The killer is you!
When you show me two of the similar ones, it's only obvious I'm
One
gonna
of
fuck
them
them up and
headed out a
mistake them.
bit earlier. She got there one step ahead of everyone else and looked around for a good hiding spot.
That looks like she's coming out of the locker, not going in the locker.
She crawled into the locker to get out of sight. Then, from inside the locker, she saw Sakura enter the room. Next to arrive was Hiro. When he got there, he mistakenly thought Sakura was going to try to kill him, so he panicked. Without thinking, he grabbed a nearby Monokuma bottle and attacked Sakura with it. Thinking he'd killed her, he hastily began covering up his crime. He took a magazine from the table and forged a dying message from Sakura. To that end, he wrote down a name. Toko. By writing her name, he was hoping to pin the murder on her. But of course, Toko had witnessed the whole thing. So as soon as the coast was clear, she jumped out of the locker and hid the magazine on the shelf with all the others. But in her rush, she made one little mistake. She put the magazine back upside down. Soon after, she watched as Sakura slowly opened her eyes. She also saw the blood dripping off Sakura's head and fainted. This caused her personality to switch back over to Genocide Jack.
Is it Genocide Jack or Genocide Jill? Subtitles sometimes say Jack, some say Jill.
When
Someone
she
please
woke
make
back
this make
up,
sense.
her second personality also saw the blood-soaked Sakura, and she freaked out. And just like Hiro, she grabbed another Monokuma bottle and attacked her. This explains why there were 2 wounds on Sakura's head. Assuming Sakura really was dead this time, she set about disposing of the evidence. She gathered up the broken Monokuma bottle shards and the queen chess piece. And that explains how Sakura was attacked twice with the same type of weapon. But even after those 2 blows, she was still alive. So then, what was Sakura's actual cause of death? It was the poison that Sakura herself got from the
What the hell,
camera.
Biscuit? Hi. My cat apparently wants to watch this as well. 1 second. Come here. Ah, come here, you. You want to watch the closing argument too?
She turned the rec room into a true locked room scenario, and then drank the deadly mixture. And there, she took her final breath. Later on, the rest of us discovered that her body was in there. We had to smash the door's window to get inside. But someone already knew what had happened. Knew that she had committed suicide.
Yeah.
And that same someone quietly snatched the bottle of poison from off the ground. And while nobody was looking, replaced it with an empty protein can. They did all this specifically to place all the suspicion on themselves, in an attempt to guide the trial to a false conclusion. And the one who went to all that effort
Oh, this is cool. Oh, I like this. I like this little one here. I like how at the end of each closing argument, there's a unique
That's
theme
the
with
full
it.
truth of the case. Sakura took her own life, and you claim to be the killer to hide that fact. Isn't that right?
That's what happened? But, Makoto, how did you manage to... How were you able to uncover the truth that even I couldn't discern?
Huh? Oh, well, I mean...
You still haven't realized? We don't all act according to calculations and cost-benefit diagrams. That's what makes us so complicated. That's what you don't understand. And that's why you couldn't solve this
Have the mic
case.
back, please. Spot the mic.
See? Didn't I tell you? When you dismiss other people's feelings, it'll always come back to bite you in the end.
The mic isn't a toy for you. The mic isn't a toy for you. I'm very sorry if you guys ever keep hearing a like little tap sound on the mic. I'm very sorry in advance. My cat is trying to play with my mic. He's being extra playful right now. Why are you doing this right now? I know you're excited because it's the end of chapter 4, but still. Well, we got an A. And I got more money.
Okay. I think we can all agree you made your point. Did you guys forget already? You still haven't voted yet.
Oh,
yeah.
right.
That's right.
You seriously forgot? I can feel my energy draining out of me. Well, whatever. You don't really have a choice anyway. You just gotta do it. Maybe you don't want to, but please grab your lever and cast your vote. So, who will be chosen as the Blacken? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Who is found guilty? Monokuma vote time! I wonder what happens if the mastermind doesn't even know what the killer is. That'd be kind of funny.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
My entire existence!
We're done here.
What did you say?
So that's the whole truth, huh? I see. But there's still one thing I don't understand.
Come on.
Hina, why did you try to cover up what happened? The truth had to come to light. You would have died along with the rest of
What are
us.
you thinking?
And yet you... Why did you do that?
Don't be mean.
Yeah, we almost died there.
What is this?
Because... That's exactly what I wanted. What? I mean, the reason Sakura died is all because you pushed her into a corner. You all killed her. So that's why.
You should have been the one to die.
I couldn't let her be the only one that died.
What?
You don't mean you were gonna take us all with you? We have to atone for our sins. Because everyone, even me, we all killed her. We all have to pay for our crime.
What?
We're serious? That's...
What is this?
You still don't understand? Then let me explain. Do you realize just how much despair Sakura was carrying with her when she died? Look at this. Such brutality has made me desperate, so instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand? That doesn't sound like Sakura. The Sakura I know from the class trials in the game is a very honor-bound one. I doubt she would just take her own life that easily, because she was, you know, brutality. That's... I found on the ground in front of the rec room. It's Sakura's suicide note. Suicide note? Thinking back, I should have seen it coming. It's right after Genocide Jack had attacked me. Sakura got mad and stormed out of the nurse's office. I ran out after her and... Sakura, calm down. You don't have to worry about me. I'm fine. I can't calm down. I don't care if I suffer for this. My fault, after all. But now you're suffering because of me.
No forgiveness!
You tried to protect me, but because of me,
I can't forgive this!
my closest friend got hurt. I can't do the voice as well right now, goddamn. Sakura, because of me, my friends are all going to kill each other. This is all my responsibility. Damn. She really did just... You asked to meet with those three. You can't. Don't you see how dangerous that is? Don't worry. I just want to talk to them.
But...
Talk about what? Listen, don't do it. They're all gang up on you. At once, even you.
Hina,
Please, don't think of things like that. They're not my enemy.
they're friends.
Sakura. clearly believed. She completely believed in all of us. If you just talked to her, you would understand she was a friend to all of us. And yet...
Why?
And yet... You trampled all of her feelings, and you think the unthinkable. No, that's just a misunderstanding. Don't stand there and call it a misunderstanding. She believed in you, and you wouldn't even listen to what she had to say. Without asking a single question, you tried to kill her.
I won't forgive you.
Do you have any idea how desperate she was seeing you act like that? That's what a suicide note means. So instead of waiting just to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand. That's how far you pushed her.
Huh?
Sakura, what happened to you?
Hina.
You came. Wait right here, I'll help you out.
Hina.
Huh?
I'm so glad I got to meet you. What's wrong, Sakura? Why are you talking like that?
I have a favor to ask.
Huh?
A favor?
Some protein.
Could I ask you to? Yeah, got it. Just hang on. I'll be right back. That was the last conversation I had with her. I went to the chem lab to get the protein she asked for. When I got there, I saw the powder. And that's when I realized. I saw someone had taken something from the poison shelf. Sakura. So I ran back to the rec room as fast as I could. But by the time I got there, it was already too late. Why are you meowing? Sakura.
Please!
Let me in, please. Open the door. Why are you meowing?
Why?
Why?
Why did she have to die? She had a weakness, just like any other person. If she got cut, she bled. If she hurt someone, she felt it. That weakness, that's normal. And yet,
Why?
you all blamed her. I tried to protect her. I suffered for it, and that just added to the weight she had to carry. And I didn't even realize it. You know. We killed her, all of us. We pushed her into a corner. We murdered her.
Why?
People like us shouldn't be allowed to live. That's why you tried to lead us astray? You did your best to make us arrive at the wrong conclusion during the class trial. Sakura died hating all of us. I wanted to be free of her regret. But even that got found out. In the end, I wasn't able to do anything for her. I can never face her after.
Hey!
I'm sorry to interrupt you, right? Right when you're about to live the final tearjerker, but it's just taking so long. I'm about to fall asleep over here. I mean, you really think you would have any idea what Sakura was actually thinking when she died?
What is this?
What did you say? Everything you said was nothing but your own interpretation, right? Your own opinion on what a suicide note meant.
What are you saying?
Of course, I know what you think, because her and me...
In other words...
Well, what I'm really trying to say is...
Yes, indeed.
Don't you think the entire foundation is shaky? No, he wouldn't. Oh, who the fuck am I kidding? It's Monokuma. He would. I fucking... Oh, you motherfucker. You motherfucker. Why don't you really like this?
What the heck?
What is that?
Of course.
Isn't it obvious?
Yep.
A suicide note. Sakura's suicide note. What? But he already...
Too bad.
Oh, I wrote that one. It was on me, baby.
It's true.
This one isn't... This is the one Sakura Justina and put in her room.
Huh?
You fucker. You son of a bitch. But then... You lied to me.
Unbelievable.
Oh, don't say lie. It makes it sound so dirty. I just thought I livened things up a bit.
Well now.
I can't help it if you totally took my little scribbles as face value. I didn't have the Sakura signature on it. You filthy little. I'm not filthy. I didn't do anything. Did I falsify evidence? Did I affect the outcome of the trial? Technically, you did. You led one of us to fucking try to kill the rest of us. You fucking bear. When I find the real you, when I get my hands on the real you, I swear to fucking God, I will strangle the life out of you. The case played out between you and you alone, and you were the ones dragging each other around. And even if it had the will factored in, it still would have been between you guys. Shing! So what's the problem? It's all part of the production process. Okay, and ding, cut.
And?
So then what did she write in her real suicide note?
What are you gonna do?
I'm glad you asked. For your benefit, I shall read it using my melodic, angelic, harmonic, narrator voice.
Hey!
But you know, aren't you a bit curious about the whole suicide note thing? Who came with the idea of leaving a note when you killed yourself in the first place?
But hold on.
Isn't it so just unfortunate? Killing yourself was just so final, you know? If you never hear the rest of the story, the truth is locked in darkness. Gives me the willing.
Enough already.
Could you get on with it, please?
Yes, indeed.
Okay, jeez. I'm gonna bust you. All right, here we go. My good friend here.
My good friend Hina, there's something I have to tell you. I hate to deal with it, but you need to know. This is my final wish. I find this quite enjoyable. Bonding.
As you know, I've been giving information to the one who's imprisoned you here.
Oh, that just ruined me trying to keep the voice. It was our first night in the strange school that the mastermind came to
You
see me.
see, the mastermind took control of my family's dojo and demanded
Thank you.
I become their tool.
So that was what was hostage. You may not see the importance of my dojo. My family was watched over it for over 3
I
years.
couldn't let it be destroyed under my watch. So even if it meant my own life, I had to protect it. That's how I saw things.
However, that was my greatest weakness. Because of that, I made the mistake of giving in to the
And
master.
what the mastermind wanted from me was nothing less than murder.
They were probably worried that until the first murder would happen, nothing would move forward. But what neither the mastermind nor I expected was the incident involving Sayaka. At that point, the plan changed. The mastermind told me to hold off, to wait until we reached an understanding.
However, as I lived here with all of you, as I lived here with Hina, my resolve began to weaken.
Watching everyone fight with such despair, I was so desperately trying to stay alive. I saw the weakness in my own heart, the mistake of succumbing to the mastermind. And more than
I
anything,
cannot betray those who would call me their friend.
that's how I came to feel. That's why Sakura...
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Of course, because I decided to reveal a secret, which made everyone else hate her. Her decision to stay true to all of you led directly to all of you hating her for it. Ironic, isn't it? Or maybe unromantic? Or just moronic?
Of course, I understand if you all hate me. All of this is because of my own weakness.
I'm perfectly willing to accept whatever tack you may want to make
So
on me.
this is my atonement for betraying you. That's what I had in mind.
But unfortunately, that's not enough. This won't end with just me accepting your hatred.
My own situation has started having an effect on more people than just me. Which is exactly what the mastermind wanted when they revealed my betrayal.
My betrayal brought suspicion, disharmony. The mastermind knew that eventually it would escalate to someone murdering someone else.
Of course, I'm still responsible for that as well.
I have an obligation to get the situation under control. And to fill that obligation, I decided to do as the mastermind had commanded. I will do as I was told to commit
But
murder.
I've decided the one I'm going to kill is myself.
If the mastermind demands I kill someone, and that someone will be me, then my dojo will be safe, and above all else, none of you will have to kill anyone. When I die, the source of this conflict among you all dies with me. For that, I am willing to give up my life.
If it can save you, then sacrificing my own life could have no greater meaning. Whatever you think of me, please know that you are all my most treasured friends.
I've never had people like you in my life.
Huh?
Then Sakura didn't feel cornered. She didn't die hating us.
Wait!
She wanted to stop us from fighting, to protect us.
Correct.
She didn't end her own life because she was weak. Quite the opposite, in fact. She was strong, too strong. That's why she killed herself. She chose death for herself in order to protect the rest of us. She sacrificed so much. No normal person could do that.
However,
It was only her limitless strength that made it possible.
Finally, Hina, I want to apologize to you especially.
The reason I didn't tell you any of this was because I knew you would try to stop me. I'm really, truly sorry. But please don't be sad. If I can thwart the mastermind's plan, if I keep you from killing each other, that's enough for me. This is the path I've chosen. This is the only way I've left to distinguish myself. And you can use this note to bring the class trial to a quick end. I'm so sorry to ask you to do something so unpleasant, but I have to leave the rest to you. Please talk to Byakuya, Toko, and Hiro on my behalf. I can't tell anybody about my plan while I'm alive, but I wanted you to understand why I'm doing it. In the end, though, I hope to show myself through actions, not words. Hopefully then they'll
I
see.
never saw you as my enemy. You were only ever my friend, who I wanted to help as much as possible.
Again, I'm going to wring the fucking life out of that fucking bastard. Ooh, I'm going to kill the fucking bear.
Hina, whatever it takes, survive. Survive along with everyone else. No matter what, just survive.
But
I didn't understand what she felt. Not at all. I thought we were close and still.
What are you gonna do?
But in the end, all their meddling was like totally pointless. You guys, so you guys would kill each other, but you almost end up doing it anyway. Thanks to you, a death had no purpose at all. In fact, it's because of their stupid meddling that the rescue nearly bit the big one.
Too bad.
She deserves all the blame. Everyone blame her. Go ahead. She deserves it. Now then, the next victim's been decided. What do you mean, next victim? Nobody here blames anyone.
Huh?
First of all, you're in the wrong for tricking Hina with that fake suicide note. And plus, Sakura's death wasn't a waste.
Say what?
But she made us remember. We're not enemies that hate each other. We're friends who need to work together.
You know?
Damn straight. It's all because of our misplaced hatred.
Well?
I don't blame her. I can't blame her. No one can blame Hina either.
Ooh.
Whether or not there was a spy never really mattered, because the one we need to destroy is you and no one else.
What? What do you want?
What the heck? That's not how this is supposed to go! But anyway, are you sure about this? The killing game is a competition between all of you, remember?
Hey!
Your enemy is each other. He's absolutely right about that. Lovely Byakuya. You understand me, don't you? This is life or death elimination match. The only way to survive is to win. There can be no doubt that those are the rules of the game. Which is why I am bowing out of the game. Huh?
Naturally.
Sakura and Hina were both willing to sacrifice their own lives to deny the reality of the game. Thanks to them, it would appear the others have cast aside their fear for this game.
Don't make me repeat myself.
There's no point in participating in the game which has lost the sense of excitement. which is why I'll be no longer participating in it.
What?
What's going on here? Now, there's one thing left to look forward to.
It's all clear.
That's the heat. The harshest possible punishment on the one who thinks they can control me. Byakuya, does that mean? Don't misunderstand. I haven't been moved by some thoughtless sentimentalism, or whatever the fuck. I can't say the word right now. If that's what you're thinking. Masako, I'll go. And the master just turns to be a guy. Maybe I can catch on fire. Everyone.
Hey,
Well. Now you can see. Can you see that Sakura's death had no meaning? How boring. Nothing good can come. I'm still gonna be the one having a fun time.
What the heck?
A fun time? Anyway, let's get about the good-for-nothing backstab and get back on track.
You want me to punish you guys?
What?
What?
But Sakura was clearly the killer. And she's dead. You're not gonna...
But...
Is it me?
Wrong.
Oh, heavens no. Just because the black is dead doesn't mean I can just summon whatever old student I want. Didn't I tell you? I'm very particular about Bear Time's fun rules.
Listen up.
But I spent so much time preparing my special punishment. It'd be a shame to put it political away.
Yahoo!
So for my special punishment, I prepared a special guest. A special guest?
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
Uh-oh. Who's on the docket? No. No! Excavator Destroyer. One hope. You son of a bitch. I get my hands on you. You suck, man. You're turning him into a mega hunk of dung. Whew, that really took it out of me. You don't grill of a plate of chicken. First, we have Byakuya on his redemption arc. We have one of the most heart-wrenching fucking character suicides I've ever had, and I played games. I played and watched shit that had suicides. Let me tell you that now. Sakura's like top 3 for me on her suicide pack. On a suicide. That almost moved me to tears. Almost. But I was reading lines, so I couldn't really move to tears that well when I had to read lines of Monokuma and everyone. Byakuya got to the redemption arc, and then we just lost Alter Ego. It felt like I just lost Fiore for the second time. I'm going to fucking kill this man. After all, they say for post-workout ground chicken's where it's at, and all about his goodness. Fried, boiled, give me a break. The color, the smell, the succulent filled is where it's at. Like I said, I can't cry. I have to like try not to cry. I'm tearing up a bit because like of everything that happened this trial. This is beautiful. But I can't because I still have to read Monokuma.
So,
I realize how dangerous it could be. But still, I have to do this.
but
I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but
still,
when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm some inhuman AI, but it's true. So it's okay.
gonna do my best.
And if it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid. Alter Ego's words raced through my heart and soul, and my disbelief gave way to raw anger. My anger turned to fury, black, muddy, and boiling over. Bubbled up through my body, quickly overflowing and shooting out of my mouth. How dare you? That was my friend! How dare you kill him?
What's the matter?
You were friends with a laptop. That's pretty pathetic. What's next? Friends with a basketball? Shut the hell up! It was just a laptop. He was my friend! And you killed him! Is this what you call animism? Where some trials in all things, even like laptops? Well, you can call it whatever you want. Problem is, got into my way. I was trying to find things out all sneaky.
Just as I thought.
So you finally noticed him.
Actually,
Finally? No. I knew about him from the very beginning. I knew Chori was doing something with the laptop. I knew you were using it to analyze data. I knew exactly how it was all gonna play out from the start. What?
What are you thinking?
You knew, and you were so cocky enough to let us take the plunge?
yep.
Well, I mean, the data in that laptop, it was, I guess you call it a gift from me.
Phew.
I mean, more like a reward in all of y'all being able to lock something so difficult.
Hey,
Of course, I didn't care if you got access to that. But stinging to the network was just too personal. So I had to do a little, deformatting.
I want to be able to help.
I want to work as everyone else so that we could all get out of here. Alter Ego wanted to fight for us. He wanted to help us, at the risk of his own life. For that, he was killed. Yes, the punching time has made me feel a billion times better.
very nice.
Experiencing a meaningless death is so soothing. Makes me remember that every low could get even lower. No, his death wasn't meaningless either. Everybody died so far. The deaths of each and every one of our friends, they all make us stronger. I swear to God, someday you will pay for this.
Ba-bum.
Holy moly, you're super mad, like, just unreasonably upset.
Well,
Okay, time to bring things to a close. Oh, but before that, I need to read the postscript.
What?
Postscript?
yep.
Yes, there's still a bit more left of Sakura's note. What?
Huh?
Do I hear attention? Okay, then here we go. There is the ducted tongue of yours, really. One other thing, Hina. There's something like this you'd tell the others. Hopefully I'll exclude to help you unravel the mystery of the school. What, a clue?
Hina.
I've spoken with the mastermind off and on the whole time I've been here. And so I've learned one thing, which is the mastermind has done something. I think what they've done is... Oopsie daisy! That was a close one. Another word and we would have been deep in spoiler territory!
Too bad.
Okay, I don't want to ruin this ride, so book club is dismissed for today. What? You can't just stop at the most important bit? It makes your brain ramble and tumble. It makes you so mad you don't even freaking know.
You guys?
That's the whole point, stupid. You get back at all of you for hardening your resolve. Fine, but at least Sakura's note. Like ever let any of you greaseballs have it. But
Too bad.
sucks to you, losers! Wait, what's this?
What?
What is it now?
What?
There's one last line in this note. And let me just say this to Mastermind. I'm not just going to lay down and die. I will fight, bastard, no matter what, and that's seriously it. Wow, what a stubborn loser, huh? You won't lay down and die. He'll fight you. Well, whatever. Who cares about some dead musclehead at stay anyway?
Well?
I'm out of here. You guys should get some rest, you know. Maybe some time to reset our approach to this whole life of yours. Are you sure you don't want to graduate? Can you really cut free from the regrets of the outside world? Think about that. Think long and hard. Those were his parting words to us before disappearing. What was that all about? Sakura's final message, her last clue to help us solve the mystery of the school. The mastermind did something to us. Yoko said something like that before, didn't she? It was after Celeste's trial was over.
You...
What did you do to me? What did you do to my body?
Ooh.
What?
Hey,
Answer me. What did you do to my body? The mastermind did something to our bodies. What are they saying the mastermind did? What did the mastermind do to us? I mean, The mastermind plan a bomb in us or something? And if we try to leave the school, a sensor goes off and the bomb explodes? Seen stuff like that in movies and comic stuff, so it's not totally unheard of. No, I feel awful just thinking about it. Can't afford to acknowledge thoughts like that.
Yo,
So the class trial is over and Monokuma's gone.
but
So now what do we do?
Yes.
What else is there? Other than to head back up. Oh yeah, okay, let's get out of here. But you must still feel responsible. Dial back up that ego a bit, girl. The kind of mystery someone like you could pose is absolutely no threat.
Not possible.
I would never have lost that kind of challenge. What are you talking about? Kyoko and Makoto are the ones who figured everything out.
Stop talking.
Shut up. Seriously, I'm sorry. How many times do you plan to apologize? How would you make that the last? I reached a point where I need someone apologizing to me more than once.
Sorry.
Okay, I see what you mean. Then, I'll try. That totally wasn't normal, right? Did she just capture his flag?
No!
Uh-oh. No! I cannot suffer the existence of someone who would disturb the romance between me and my master. What are you talking about? That's absolutely not what's happening here. I would never go for a sleazeball like him.
What did you say?
Sleazeball?
What the heck?
That's right, I call you sleazeball because you are a sleazeball.
See.
You're of a death wish. Oh, more biting sarcasm. No wonder you don't have any friends. Knock her out! Knock her out! Stop the fighting!
No!
What the fuck? Ace! Stop fighting with Master! You make me jealous! I want the abuse, give and take! Me! I guess it's not so easy for everyone to act like friends. Well, that's just how it is for now. Or maybe they were. So, Sakura's class trial came to an end. Returned to the world of Hope Speak Academy. But the story wasn't even close to over. Time kept marching on. We all went back to our rooms. Before long, night stuck up on us. Ah, shit.
As such, soon the door. Okay then.
Fuck off, you bear. I had time to send it and pull me along with it, down to sleep. Couldn't remember the last time. Yeah, exactly. They're acting like friends in their own way. I found such a deep sleep, but the night still wasn't over for me. Huh? A voice? I could hear a voice. Wake up. Wake up. Huh? Voice striking from my deep slumber to hazy half-consciousness. My eyelids were like lead. Kyoko?
Yes, it's me.
Huh? Kyoko?
I said yes.
So Kyoko's here.
Wait, what?
In a flash, I was wide awake. What are you doing here?
It's true.
I'm here to wake you up. Oh, I see. Wait, but my door! It was unlocked. You're unbelievably careless. It was unlocked? Are you serious?
Hey.
Anyways, you don't have to overact with that every time you're surprised. What time is it?
Correct.
3 o'clock in the morning, of course. 3 a.m.? Why's Kyoko waking me up at this hour? So late, what happened?
Makoto.
I have a favor I need to ask. What's your favor?
So...
Remember what Sakura said at the end of her note? I'm not going to lay down and die, I will fight you. I want to find out what she meant by that. Okay, but how do you plan to do that? Then Kyoko put her lips next to my ear and whispered, the data center on the 4th floor. What?
Goodbye.
I'll meet you there. Without another word, she was gone. What the? Her words reverberated through my half-dazed head. The data center. I thought it was locked. Shit, I can't teleport. I'm walking. Made my way into the after-hours school and head for the data center on the 4th floor. Eventually, I went up at the data center, but when I arrived, Yoko's not here. That's weird. She said she'd meet me. She may be inside already? I put my hand on the door with a certain amount of force. It didn't open. Tried again, but... must be locked. What was it Kyoko said? Data center on the 4th floor.
What's this?
Oh, what are you doing up, mister? But get to the locked room, it's lit. You totally prohibited, don't you know? Oh, well, I just... You're trying to tell me you didn't actually bust in yet, right? But I can see that you don't waste my time telling me crap. I can see it for myself. It looked like you might break in any second, so I just thought I'd give you a friendly reminder. Now you gonna try to tell me you were sleepwalking or something. No, nothing like that. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. For crying out loud, even I get tired, you know. Stop being weird and go back to bed. What's wrong now?
Just a second.
Why are you out making a racket? Kyoko! Now you too?
You guys?
Whatever! You two, the two of you, just get back to bed. I'm positively exhausted from the class trial.
It's true.
Sure, you got it. Kamakado, let's head back. What?
Hey,
Didn't you hear me? We're leaving. I have no idea what's going on anymore.
shall we go?
Don't worry about it. Let's just go. Okay. Yeah, get out. Go on, get out of here. Shoot. We left and went back to our room. And then...
Goodbye.
So goodbye. Hold on. What was that all about just now? She welcomed Amy go to the data center, which just happened to be locked. And then she shows up late, and we leave without checking a single thing? What's the point of all that?
Whew.
Don't worry about it. I figured that'd be the end of our conversation, just like always, but...
Goodbye.
Well then, good night. Sure. And then that was over. As they turned to leave...
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Kyoko was right next to me, once again whispering to my ear.
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school.
She found out. God fucking damn, she found out about a hidden student. Area. It now makes sense. Oh. All coming together. Good.
The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Yoko, thank you. And with that, count to 4. Now close. Wait. I just noticed that subtle touch. 7. Exactly. Alter lump.